name is Alex, and today I'm going to be talking about Season of Love. I'm going to be giving a review, my thoughts, my feels on the movie that was just released, Season of Love. It came out Australian time this morning at 5 a.m. And yes, I did wake up at 5 a.m. to watch this movie before I went to work. Yes, I did. So I apologize if I look slightly tired or if my hair looks like a mess, because honestly, I didn't have time to do it this morning. I was watching a movie, and honestly, worth it. So yeah, like all my review videos, if you don't want to be spoiled on the movie, don't watch this video because I am going to be talking about spoilers. But just as a quick overview before I get into spoilers, if you're wanting just like a non-spoiler review, overall, I liked it. It's a cheesy Christmas movie that's just full of queer women, so I loved that. Yeah, there's not a lot that I can complain about. I honestly loved it. Go watch it. With that quick spoiler-free review out of the way, let's get into the details of my feels. So, like I said, I did enjoy this movie. I did. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a cheesy Christmas movie. It's what you expect, right? But it's so much better because it's queer. It's so gay. And, it makes me happy. So the movie's kind of split up into like 3 different stories, focusing on like 3 different couples. We have, who is it? Sue and Janie. I'm reading off IMDb because names just don't sit with me. Anyway, we also have Lou and Kenna and Iris and Madhu. So honestly, I sort of got into the movie. The first thing that sort of caught my attention for this movie was Dominique. She plays Sue. If you guys aren't familiar, she's Waverly on Winona Earp. So, like, yeah, when she was cast, I was like, okay, I need to watch this, obviously. I mean, I liked the idea of a Christmas queer movie, but, I mean, Dominique was the selling point, to be honest. So I was going into this movie for Dom, for, like, a good part of it, and I really liked her character, Sue. I liked Sue and Janie, is it? Yeah, I liked them. They were cute. What more can I say? They have their struggles. I liked sort of seeing the anxiety of Sue. I sort of, I could relate to that. And yeah, they touched on some stuff, but overall, they're cute. I liked them. Yeah, like going in, I was going in for Dom, but I'm not gonna lie. Watching the movie, Sue and Janie are not the couple that I came out like falling in love with. Like I said, I do like them. They're cute, but not the couple I fell head over heels with. We also had Lou and Kenna. They were entertaining. Lou, I feel Lou, I relate to her. Like, she's so awkward, and I relate to that so much. And honestly, like, if Kenna was around me, I would be Lou. Like, I would just be an absolute freaking mess. So I appreciate that because I could totally relate to Lou. What more can I say? Also, like, Kenna is hot. She's so hot. Like, it's ridiculous. And can we talk about their height difference? Because it has me weak. When they were like making out for the first time and Kenna's just like the neck. I was like, oh, this is what height differences are for. This shit right here, this is what it's for. So yeah, I really liked those 2. They were adorable, cute, very relatable, entertaining as hell. But moving over to Iris and Madhu, I have to say, this is the couple that I came away from this movie like absolutely falling head over heels over. I love these 2 so much. First of all, Madhu. Like, can we talk about her for a second? Because, oh my God. Wow. Like, wow. Like, she's hot. Just like putting that out there as bluntly as I can. Her in that freaking suit in the opening like sequences of the movie, I was like, I am done. This woman can have anything she wants from me. I don't even care. Don't care. She had me weak. She did. She had me weak. She still does. Iris, she is adorable. I love her. She's adorable. And like, while Madhu is like freaking hot, Iris is adorable. So I can see why they like fall in love with each other. You can understand it. It's just like, you're not going to question it. You're not going to question it because like, they're both like, you know, their chemistry was just like off the charts. I swear to God, they spend like 90% of this movie together just staring into each other's eyes. Like, not doing anything, just staring into each other's eyes. And I'm like, this is the most insane, intense, whoa, thing I've ever seen, you know? And they're not doing anything. They're just looking at each other. And I'm like, I have never seen such talent before. Yeah, their chemistry was insane. It was insane. And it was like the selling point for me for this movie, to be honest. Like, yeah, their chemistry, they're just like, they're looking at each other. I can't even explain it, you know? But yeah, I finished the movie just being like so captivated by those two. They got me. They really got me, and I was not expecting them. It was a very pleasant surprise. I did enjoy it. As for the movie as a whole, like I said, I really, really liked it. I would highly recommend everyone and anyone to go watch it. I do have one complaint though. No, it's not really a complaint. I guess it is. The one thing that I would say that I would change maybe. I don't know if I'm saying this right. But honestly, it's more of a compliment turned into a complaint. Anyway, my issue is there's just not enough time, right? I just want more of all of them. And I think the issue is this storyline takes place between, is it like 10 days or something? It's like 4 days before Christmas and then up to New Year's Eve. So it's a short time frame, right? And so I feel like getting one couple's sort of like relationship and conflict and resolution sort of put into that short time frame is sort of like, it's going to be tough. Right? But this movie, they're trying to do that for 3 couples. Because they're working with like 3 couples, trying to get the sort of like tension, the chemistry, the lead up, the build up, the sort of like conflict and the resolution all happening in this short time frame, plus having to share all that with like other couples who are also trying to go through this build up, tension, chemistry, you know, conflict, resolution. It's just, there's not enough time for all of them to really feel like it's gritty, if that makes sense. Like, it just sort of like covers the surface of it. It doesn't really get deep enough for me. I feel like that was my biggest issue with Sue and Janie's relationship. I love them, but like there's a lot to unpack with Sue and her anxiety, and I just felt like it was resolved so quickly that it was like, it just didn't feel like anything because, you know, it was resolved so quickly. So it was like, well, was it really that big of an issue? I don't know. I think that's what I came away with. Lou and Kenna, again, I would have liked, I guess more building up to that relationship. Lou sort of struggling a bit more because that's entertaining as hell. Lou learning, you know, sign language and all that. We did see it, but it was just so quick how they jumped into it once they, you know, got to that point. It was like they'd moved in together. I mean, I know we're talking about lesbians, but also, like, you know? And honestly, I felt it the most with Iris and Madhu because honestly, I felt the most for them and I just wanted to see more of them. I would have loved to have more of a like slow burn with them. I honestly would have liked the time frame to be longer because it's like Iris has got to get over, sort of like, not get over, but like come to terms with her marriage, like breaking down and her getting left at the altar. She's got to come to terms with that, move on from that, and then sort of come to terms with her feelings for Madhu, and then take that step with Madhu, you know? It's a lot to go through in like the 10 or so days that they have. I was just like, I would like to see more of that. I honestly, I'm a sucker for slow burn, and they've got that chemistry there. I would have liked to see that fleshed out way more, because oh god, I could just watch them staring into each other's eyes for like 8 straight hours, to be honest. So honestly, I think that's my biggest issue with the movie, is we just don't have enough time with each of the couples. Like, so I think that's a pretty good issue to have, to be honest. Like, I'm just wanting more from them. That was my biggest issue. I just wanted more from them. But that being said, like I said, I really loved the movie. It's cute. It's adorable. It's cheesy as hell. It's a Christmas movie, and it's gay as hell. It's great. Go watch it. Another thing that I love about these sort of indie queer movies is like the sort of community backing behind it. They have this sort of gifting feature on the website that is very similar to the Camilla movie. I saw a very similar thing happen, and I love how supportive the community is. I've seen heaps of people like gifting the movie to each other. I love it. It makes me feel so good. So yeah, I would definitely recommend checking it out. I don't know, go on Twitter if you can't afford it and see who's giving away copies, like who's gifting copies. There's heaps going around. But yeah, it's a feel-good movie. I enjoyed it. But that's my rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would love to know your thoughts on the movie if you guys have seen it. Yeah, let me know in the comment section below. But I will see you guys in my next one. Okay, bye.